In Marvel's Spider-Man, you'll be able to unlock new skills at a rapid pace, and each has their own merits. Some are very situational, while others can be employed almost all the time. Here's 6 skills to get first in Spider-Man. After you get the top 3 skills in each tree, trust me, they're all equally important. Check out the Hazard Zone skill. Because environmental objects are literally everywhere in this game, you're going to spend a lot of time tossing barrels, trash cans, and other debris at your enemies. However, throwing objects while on the ground leaves you vulnerable to attacks, so getting Hazard Zone allows you to get some breathing room and knock back other enemies, and will even allow you to web up stun thugs when they fall to the ground. Aerial attacks are some of the best moves you can do. They keep opponents isolated, and other thugs without ranged weapons can't touch you. You can make this even better with the Air Marshal skill, letting you do more damage and gain more focus while attacking in the air. With this, you'll rarely have to leave the air, and you can use swing kick or air launch to set up enemies, and use aerial dodges to avoid gunfire before you web strike into them and knock them to the air too. Focus is important, both for healing and for takedowns, so any way you can gain more focus is always a good thing. Perfect Hit allows you to increase focus gain by using timed hits, so as long as you aren't button mashing, you can start to earn focus at a much more rapid pace. You can also do this with aerial combat, which already increases focus more than fighting on the ground, so you can perform a takedown on tougher foes before they become a problem. Enemies with guns are the worst. They'll constantly force you to dodge or drop what you're doing to engage them, or risk suffering a lot of damage. The skills to disarm them are great, but they can always pick up their weapons again. However, with the yank and throw skill, you can nab their pesky weapons and break them on their faces, which is great when coupled with the Hazard Zone skill to knock back other enemies too. Once their guns are broken, you can beat up the rest of the enemies with aerial combat without worry of being interrupted. Even better than disarming a gun-toting opponent is being able to take them out instantly. It takes a good amount of points to reach, but getting payback will allow you to take anyone with a pistol or rifle out of the fight as soon as they try and shoot you. Since you'll already have the dodge window skill, it'll be even easier to wait for the bullet indicator to turn red before dodging, then follow up with a quick zip, and they'll trouble you no more. Speaking of zipping, web striking is one of the most effective moves in your arsenal. Since you can't automatically leap towards enemies to punch them just by attacking in their direction, web strike lets you close the gap, and the long strike skill only makes it better. With this skill, you can get to snipers and enemies with rocket launchers before they can ready their weapons, and you can also perform web strike stealth takedowns at greater range the moment they are out of earshot of their friends. For more on essential tips for Marvel Spider-Man, check out 8 Things Spider-Man Doesn't Tell You, and be sure to check out our wiki guide. For everything else, stick with IGN.